I feel like you're someone who goes the extra mile to make sure that people know where you stand, because you know what it feels like to not know where you stand and to be questioning yourself or a relationship or a connection or whatever the dynamic is. And so I really feel like you take that extra effort and you take the extra steps and you say the things that you need to say in order to make people feel as comfortable as possible. I think for the first time in a long time, you're choosing your own peace, and it's got you very detached in a good way. I think you're surprised how detached you have become or how detached you feel given the circumstances. This could be trying to avoid feeling some sort of hurt, like, let me just take a step back before I get my feelings hurt kind of vibe. But what I'm getting at is, like, you're not overextending yourself to make someone else feel comfortable, because I don't think you know where you stand with this person, and they damn sure don't know where you stand. So I feel like it's kind of making someone lose their mind a little bit. I think you have a lot more power than you realize when it comes to that. It's almost like there's a realization that there's so many other things you could be investing in, more specifically people who would better serve you. And I think that's really getting to this person, that, like, you have options. You have options. You are very valuable. And you gave this person a chance. And I don't think that they handled that with care. I don't think they made the most of that opportunity, right? I got 20% battery left, and it paused right at 2 minutes. That could be significant. Anyways, what the hell was I saying? I don't even know. What I was saying, though, is that you're very valuable and your time and energy is very valuable. And I think that person is realizing that, especially because you are very detached. And I think right now, instead of being in a consoling energy and trying to make this person feel as comfortable as possible, and again, overextending yourself in the way that you do, you're evaluating. You're evaluating, and they feel like they are being tested. They feel like they're being watched. They feel like they're being evaluated. And it's like, oh shit. Am I about to fucking get my feelings hurt? Probably. I would say probably. Oof, god dang. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. There's like this desperation now to prove themselves. You make this person feel far more chaotic than they want to admit. I think it's actually kind of scary. They're like, do I reach out? Do I say something? What do I say? If I do say something, maybe it's going to set them off. I feel like I have to fight right now, but I also feel like maybe I should take a step back. Like, I really feel like you got this person's wheels spinning heavy. It's because normally you're very soft, you're very gentle, you're very reassuring, and right now you're not. Right now you're protecting your feelings, and I think you're being quite blunt, pretty straightforward, or at the most I think your silence is what's speaking the loudest right now. I think you're in a very good position, though, in this situation, because I think part of you has already, like, grieved this relationship. So it's like, you've been grieving it while you've been in it. You've been grieving this connection while you've been in it. So now you're at the point where you're detaching and you're not super caught up in your emotions. You can make a logical decision because you're not so consumed with feelings. You know, you can see things for what they are. But I do think there is still a level of emotional attachment here I think you just really don't want to be deceived, you know? But I think there's very natural suspicions here. I think you have a right to feel suspicious and to feel wary about really committing to this person. Because right now it's like, yeah, there are mutual feelings, but are we on the same page? But I will say right now, this energy that you're sitting in is throwing them off. It's throwing them off. And I feel like they're grasping at straws here because they know. And they're learning very quickly that you are the prize and you have options. So they better act quick or they're gone. For real.